Or what bulking is, because a lot of people might not even know what bulking and cutting is.
Like
So-
the
Or
purpose
leaning up
behind
to.
it.
Yeah.
So bulking and cutting are just terms within fitness of what a person is doing, what their goals are related to their nutrition. So if somebody's bulking, they're saying that they're on a caloric surplus. So they're trying to gain mass by eating more than what they're burning, right? So if you're burning 2,500 calories, they're eating more than that. Within bulking, there could be either a clean bulk or a dirty bulk. For the most part, from what I've seen, most people do a dirty bulk where they're just
Carbs.
they're just eating food,
Everything and anything.
anything and everything, eating fast food just to kind of get your calories to a surplus.
Basically
They're
what that
blending their food and just drinking it.
And then
That's what it.
And then go to McDonald's.
And
and
then go
then
to McDonald's.
and then a clean bulk. What would that look like?
A clean bulk is being intentional about the amount of calories that you're going to be eating in surplus. So if
I like
it's
what
20
you did there. Intentional.
Yeah, intentional.
Yeah.
You're focused,
Yeah.
honed in,
Locked in.
locked in,
And
persistent.
Yeah.
Just going through like the dictionary.
I don't know. But going back to the 2,500 calories, if they're going to be in a surplus, they keep it clean, meaning that it's going to be from, clean foods. If they're eating chicken, if they're eating some type of red meat, if they're eating, some type of, what's that? The ground turkey, if they're doing that, bison, whatever.
Like lean meat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wild
Lean meats.
salmon.
Bison?
Bison.
Bison, yeah.
Bison.
Yeah. You've never had bison?
Like bison?
Oh.
Bison, the animal.
Yeah, I know.
like the book, Bison Man.
I don't know if they have bison in Mexico, bro.
Actually, they do.
I'm like, okay.
they have bison.
They
in
have
Mexico.
ground donkey. I don't know. Just kidding.
No, they have dog, dude.
Tacos de dog.
Dog is a perro.
Perro.
They don't got
You have
bison.
a
They
dog
got
one day
birria.
and the next day you're like,
It's
"Where's
called a
the
dirty bulk.
Yeah,
That's dirty
that's
bulk.
dirty bulk, bro.
That's freaking
Super dirty.
Social bulk.
We call it rabies bulk.
Oof.
Yeah, no, they don't got bison. They got birria.
Yeah, that's true.
That goes in the dirty. But so if it's 2,500 calories and you want to do like some type of a clean bulk, then ideally a person might just want to be maybe 500 calories above
Right.
what they're currently burning.
Okay.
And that could just be like maybe one or two meals more than what they're already eating, right?
It doesn't even have to be meals. They could just add to their current meals. So if they're doing 3 meals a day, just adding, protein, additional protein or additional carbohydrates to their meal or
Yeah,
healthy
'cause
fats.
the whole purpose of bulking, you're increasing how much you can eat, but the whole point is to increase your protein. Because as you're gaining protein and as you're working out, again, you have to be working out. At the same time, you have to be working out.
Right.
You're putting on mass, and the more mass you put on your body, the more mass you'll be able to move. So that's when people's weights increase, like benching and squatting and deadlifting and all that, how much they can curl because they have more mass on them. You're going to be able to move more mass.
Right.
So you absorb all of that protein. Now your muscles are bigger. Now, when you get to a certain point where you're ready, you start cutting.
Right.
And what would be the cutting?
So the cutting phase, so let's just say that you're at the spot that you have the amount of muscle that you want, right? And let's just say that you've been doing a relatively clean bulk.